All right, I'm going to give a little information about the video that I posted. I'll wait for some people to get in here. But this is in regards to the video of the white SUV that showed up at Trezel and Jacqueline West's home with children for a visitation. It was 4 or 5 days after the investigation had started over at that home in regards to the missing children. We were at the location. There was a little press conference going, and this vehicle showed up. And I just so happened to be turned around facing that direction. And what we wound up seeing was we saw a woman get out of a white SUV with eyelashes. After she got out, she went around to the passenger side. She let 3 children out. It appeared to be 2 little girls and a little boy. But we didn't know who was actually driving that SUV until a couple days ago when we went to whatever that is, the other location that they're from. Okay, I'm drawing a blank right now. Bakersfield. There we go. Okay, I got it. Bakersfield. I had to think about it for a second. I'm getting old here, folks. But we went to Bakersfield, and we saw the vehicle parked inside the Casa Loma Apartments, which is where Jacqueline's mother lives. And everybody around there stated that it belonged to her. And the fact that we found out the vehicle belonged to them, then I did some research, found out yes it does. Not only that, but I wanted to make sure that the video did not show any of the children's faces. Because we don't show children's faces like that, and it's not good, you know. But I mean, everybody needs to know. I mean, during COVID, my understanding, I'm also a foster parent. My understanding is during COVID, visitation is off limits unless it's at a location or outside of the home. But taking children to another home to visit, that's a no-go. Taking children to a home to visit where there's an investigation for missing children, that should definitely be a definite no-go. There is no reason that I can see that she should have taken those children, because those are foster children from my understanding. Foster children should not be taken to a place where there's an investigation for missing children under suspicious circumstances. And I am a mandated reporter for a couple of reasons. One, I'm a foster parent. Number 2, I'm also an ordained minister out of Texas City, Texas. So yes, I forwarded that video to them. I had to. It's mandatory. And anybody else that sees the video should also report too, because that is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to report anything we see of that sort. You know, I can't think of one reason, not one reason why, if I knew somebody was under investigation like they are, why I would bring somebody else's children to that home. My honest opinion, my personal opinion, They need to open an investigation into Jacqueline West's mother. She needs to be investigated. But that, folks, that's what's going on there. I wanted to come on and let you know what and why I posted it. We made sure no children's faces were shown. It only shows the back of them, no identity. It doesn't show any identifying marks. But something needs to be done. Foster parenting, adopting, it's not supposed to be about the money, people. It's supposed to be about the love and caring that you have for them children. You're supposed to love them children as your own. But, I mean, whew. It tugs at me. You know, this case actually, it's worn down on me. It's taken a lot of my time. You know, there's a lot of rumors going around about all kinds of stuff. But the one thing I won't do is, just as the chief said, I refuse to let this become a cold case, just like he said. I refuse to let it become a cold case. The family needs answers. The public needs answers. The biological family needs answers. We all need to know what's going on. This is just not right. I forwarded to the Kern County Children's Services. Yes. Oh, trust me, I know. About the fact of people and them, why they're fostering kids and adopting kids. I've taken over 90 classes. And most of the people I've seen in these classes should not have children. They're in it for the money. The children walk around looking like rags while they're walking around looking all rich. I walk around looking like a rag because I want to make sure my children have better than I do. I want to make sure my foster kids. I have a 15-year-old foster child. When he takes off, I'm on the hunt. None of this has made any sense since the beginning. At some point, we're going to wind up getting answers. I know there's possible evidence that's being processed, a lot of it. There's a lot of tips that are being processed. Chief John Walker, that man looks like he's barely sleeping with what's going on. You can see that? I didn't have all that before. It's aging me. But you know what? They're God's children. We're all God's children. We all bleed the same. We have to look after each other. There's so many facts about this case that are just so wrong. And the way the foster parents acted during the interview, I mean, I look at the interview and it makes me nauseous by the way they act. There's no remorse, there's no nothing, it's nothing to them. I've been sent a lot of stuff that I won't put out because I won't put out unless I have the facts. And that's it. If I don't see facts, I'm not going to put it out, folks. So sometimes when I go there, there's no update, but I'm keeping it in my head. I'm keeping it in my heart. I'm going to keep it alive. As for that, all we can do is pray. Yes, there were no, at that point, there were no boards on the windows. It wasn't boarded up. It was an investigation. Family was there. They actually knocked on the door that day also. All the videos are up. I think every video I did is up on YouTube. So you would have to scroll back all the way to the 22nd. But we have videos almost every day. And we will continue to do videos every day. I didn't make it out there today because I've been extremely busy. But I will definitely be there tomorrow. And with that, I'm going to say God bless everybody. God bless the children. God bless the families. And we will be talking to you all very soon.